Again, the White House knows about this crime, and it says here, the White House and Congress denounced the CIA and banned further mind control experts, yet many published reports claim the testing never stopped, and now the technology has been perfected. Evidence of space-based technologies can now isolate a person's individual neural frequencies and can remotely connect to the brain. This link, according to the suit, enables synthetic telepathy, manipulates the central nervous system, and affects the auditory and visual cortexes. The case never went to trial, but the lawsuit is heralded by many victims as a succinct document explaining what is happening to them. According to Lynn, FFCHS legal director, Robinson explained some experts refer to the combination of the psychological torment and technological terror as the psychotronic torture. Robinson added, there are some common denominators among targeted individuals of organized stalking and electronic harassment. They are often minorities, including disabled persons, blacks, and Jews. Sometimes they are whistleblowers. Often they are embroiled in bad business deals or personal relationship issues, including breakups, divorce, and child custody battles. In the end, victims become ill, depressed, frustrated, jobless, and penniless. Barber said, I know the effects all too well. He added, the targeting will continue until the American people and our leaders start looking for evidence, start examining facts, and start asking questions, just like the White House and Senate did in the late 1970s. Barber concluded, the war against our own people remains widespread and pervasive. Nothing has changed except the technology is more advanced and more frightening 40 years later. So, again, I did a painting for Ms. Biden and the picture of Ms. Biden, President Biden, and soon to be inaugurated President Donald Trump. And I would like to perform as art as him. So through networking and understanding that White House knows about the technology, different people have been me, hopefully there's a way to have a contract to be inaugurated as President Donald Trump as performance art so I can paint. Technically, I have the strongest case of being the most valued artist over Leonardo da Vinci, based off of the strongest case for appreciation of figuring out how to end poverty, a world issue, and that will is through my art concept, Capture Moment. So through performance art, based on the crime happening to me, I'm a circumstance that can help billions of people forever to not have issues with money, therefore helping people not to be poor for the first time in history, billions of people having a way not to be impoverished. And again, that's historic, understanding those who can work will have a way to have employment through being provided the internet. And that's my focus, is connecting every single person on earth to the internet through photos and videos, and me painting the portraits that stem from my events in the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball will help for centuries to come for all family trees to be worth all the money around the world, no matter the amount that increases in the future. Even if it's in a joking way, so many things that can happen that had probably happened a long time ago, and then making it look like something that was supposed to be a certain way spun out of control, and now it becomes dangerous when it's negligent. See, so, and I'm trying to get out of anything that may be negligent, because my body is something that I care for, and I don't want things to spiral out of control when people are using me to ruin me, because people are ruined with this type of technology. It's something that can put somebody in jail, institutions, and things of that nature. So I'm trying to work with people with what I got to help the world to make this next one work. So,
when do you need to have this form complete and sent back to Ms. Hawkins?
Within 10 days.
When did you receive it?
I think I received it last Monday.
Okay, so today's
The 7th.
day. I can print this off. Printer's way down the hallway. And I can give it to you if you wanted to take it to a different a doctor, one of your choosing. Or I can also, if you wanted me to contact Miss Hawkins, and she does know you're on SSI, right?
SSA.
SSA. And or I can contact Ms. Hawkins with your permission and have that conversation with her. It would save you a trip it may save you a trip to a doctor. But that's kind of where we stand right now. So what would you like for me to do? I can't speak with her without your written okay. All
right. Yeah, since she is, as soon as possible. I mean, this doesn't say that I'm in agreement with what you.
Yeah, it just says that you're agreeing that I can have a conversation with her.
That's all. Okay. Yeah, to have what she needs signed as soon as possible. No problem.
You need to run a copy of this.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to copy of this too, right?
Yep.
Okay. So why don't we go out? I'm going to run a copy of this. The printer, I don't have a printer set up close by. So the printer that I'm using for this is down in the hallway where you and I met at the doors. So I will meet you. Let's go down there and I'll also print a copy of this. I'll run a copy of this, okay? Just want to follow me?
Yeah. This is another video, but the video is upside down. It shows how my body's being moved from a distance, but it's something that wasn't fully connected to my body, so it just had half of parts of my body jerking around. Beginning stages of having my limbs being fully controlled and having people speak through me and walk. But I'm trying to use to take walk in, talk for me when I allow them to. But the different people that's been using my limbs are some of them are trying to allow me to perform as art, and that's why I understand how the technology works, and I'm trying to create a negative to a positive where billions of people can use me as like a GoFundMe to help me raise money for justice, while I help billions of people to compensate each other, billions of people with a $1 million check that to be issued out the fastest through one account that receives resupply donations within billions of jobs due to half of donations contributed to one account. Billions of people that anticipate the $1 million check will use the other half of donations to be able to make a profit of a large amount of income due to different schedules and different time zones from around the world to invest, loose change. So billions of people have jobs to create the large amount of donations while waiting for to make a profit of a large amount of donations while waiting for a $1 million check from the one location account that my that I would represent through different performance art, like it would be inaugurated as the president of the United States, being the NBA championships, the Super Bowl championships, being captured through photos or videos to go on social media, to get social media to use the hashtag to have billions of people signal business with loose change that resupply with billions of jobs, to create billions of jobs, to end unemployment all over the world, so businesses can expand to certain areas where there is no business to based off of billions of people circulating income. Everybody has billions of opportunity to have billions of trillions of dollars pass through billions of people. So carrying tradition through a fascinating story under God's inspiration, the Ten Commandments is like part of the Red Sea. Moses part of the Red Sea to have people acknowledge the Ten Commandments. I'm going to play be in an inauguration as a performance artist, having his limbs used from demonstrating the injustice, to have people follow the rules of the VAR challenge to sell donations. Different time zones creates a larger amount, so everybody has a limited compensation. That means unlimited income for each family to be worth all the money around the world, no matter the amount. If it's $500 trillion, $500 trillion that increase that's around the world, each family is guaranteed to have that profit passed through them based off of one generation picks up where the last generation left off through procreation, creating generational wealth, billions of people investing in selling the product of a larger amount of donations. Being a circle support helps everybody to have money work for them, simultaneously being able to work for money when the job's created to help the world to be the ideal place to live where nobody has to be poor. Cuts it eradicates poverty, ends homelessness, ends crime motivated by economic gain, and ends unemployment.
Is it possible that the justice system may be involved in gang stalking? Oh, okay. All right. Just wanted to ask some brief questions about that. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
With my limbs being moved from a distance, I'll be able to have Donald Trump move my limbs from a distance. Again, I painted for Ms. Biden, so there's a way to connect with the White House to have a fascinating story to unite photos and videos to help me raise money for justice, while people can make money off my story, getting a large amount of percentage of donations for giving to the Violent Challenge strategies. So anticipation of $1 million from one person gives me $1 more for billions of people to help me be compensated before court. And this is the performance art lady. I'll be the first performance art to actually be another person, becoming them. And that's what she states in this video here of a famous Terry Monsieur performance artist. He acts like them. Where for Fritts, Wiafe, I'll have my limbs be in control from a distance by the actual talent, and it gives me a way to paint and be able to do music videos, highlights. My name's highlight. Wiafe highlights my last name. Wiafe in highlights as one hashtag. Billions of people hashtagging it makes me will make me the most valuable artist of all time due to having a stronger case of appreciation, ending poverty through photos and videos versus Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa artwork, painting, portrait, being publicized within the news as being stolen because of the beauty of the work. So art is not about aesthetics. It's really about the story. So and plus, all artists can paint the same. What separates artists is the story behind the art piece, and all my artwork that reference the viral challenge that ends poverty helps billions of people to appreciate the violent challenge because of raising each family tree worth through photos and videos, through my art concept, to have billions of family trees worth all the money around the world. The epitome of worth is all of the worth, all the amount of money that's around the world. Again, I see myself within art history because of the world history I can create through our challenge. So I'll two-pack it, and it's something that I came up with, just like A-List Ice Bucket Challenge came up with their viral challenge. 22 Push-Up came up with their viral challenge, et cetera, et cetera. There's hundreds of viral challenges. Mine is a unique one based upon how a crime created a way for world history through a viral challenge to happen.
It takes to be an artist and what it takes to be an athlete. We have this tendency to see athleticism as disciplined and ordered, where art is unrestrained and free. But Barney was making it clear that both are forms of expression that require control and letting yourself go. So that's an example of where an athlete brought his physicality into the art studio. But what about art that simply celebrates sports and tries to close the divide between the two worlds? Thierry Rousseau, a performance artist from Montreal, takes on many famous people's personas to try to give us a look into their world. And I'm not talking about an impersonation, he becomes them, performing critical moments from their lives and taking on critical elements of their personality. When he did this recently with Wayne Gretzky, he called up not only what was mesmerizing about the young hockey hero, but how his physical genius invigorated everybody around him, particularly Edmonton, the town that grieved his loss to LA and still celebrates him today. This is art about sports, or at least about an athlete, and the symbolic meaning an athlete can have for a town. I'm looking at you, Kawhi. For artist Esma Mahmood, sports...
To introduce the Chief Justice of the United States, John G. Roberts, Jr., who will administer the presidential oath of office. Everyone please stand.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend
the
Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President. Yeah.